Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japanese Cooking Ichie. Today I'm going to show you how to make Butadon. I've previously introduced Gyudon, but this time I'd like to present a rice bowl dish using pork. The main ingredients are just rice and pork, so it's easy to make. Let's get started. First, I'll introduce the ingredients. 200 grams of thinly sliced pork belly. Make sure to choose pork with a lot of fat. Besides the pork, prepare 5 grams of seaweed, 2 cloves of garlic, and 4 types of seasonings. These are all the ingredients. Now, let's move on to the cooking. First, let's season the pork. Once you have a bowl ready, add the seasonings. 2 tablespoons of sake, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, teaspoon of sugar. Then, grate the 2 cloves of garlic. Once you've grated the garlic, give the seasonings a light mix to ensure they are well combined. Mix it just enough like this and you're good to go. Arrange the pork in the bowl. Place each piece carefully so that the pork is thoroughly coated with the seasonings. Once you've arranged all the pork, gently massage it with your hands to ensure the seasonings are absorbed into the meat. It should look something like this when you're done. Let's cover the pad with plastic wrap. The key is to ensure that it adheres closely to the pork. By doing this, the surface tension allows the seasoning to thoroughly soak into the surface of the pork. After letting the pork absorb the seasoning for about 4 to 5 minutes in this state, the marinating process is complete. Now, let's start cooking the pork. Place a large frying pan on the stove. Once you've turned on the heat to medium, lay the pork pieces in the pan one by one, making sure they don't overlap. Since the pork will release enough fat, there's no need to add any oil to the pan at this point. By arranging the pork without overlapping, you can ensure that each piece gets a nice sear. Searing the meat enhances the aroma and helps create a more delicious Butadon. Once everything is arranged, cook it over medium heat for 3 minutes. The delicious smell is already wafting through the air. While the pork is cooking, let's prepare the rice. Scoop warm rice into a bowl and get it ready. Next, spread a generous amount of seaweed over the rice. The seaweed helps balance the richness of the pork and pairs exceptionally well, so I definitely recommend adding it. A portion like this will be perfect. After cooking the pork for 3 minutes, it's time to flip them over. Again, make sure to flip each piece carefully, one at a time. The pork should have a nice sear on it, and it looks like it's cooking well. Use this level of doneness as a reference. Cook the other side for about 1 minute. Once the other side is nicely cooked, turn off the heat and begin plating the pork over the rice. It looks delicious. After generously adding the pork, let's move on to making the sauce. Pour the juices left in the bowl into the frying pan and turn on the heat. Since it contains sugar and soy sauce, be sure to cook it on low heat to avoid burning. If it looks like it's about to burn, pull the frying pan away from the heat and simmer it slowly. Once it thickens to this consistency, the sauce is ready. Now, pour it over the pork. And there you have it, done. This is optional, but I recommend topping it with an egg yolk. The combination of the sweet and savory sauce with the creaminess of the egg is fantastic and makes it even more delicious. Now, let's dig in. I recommend breaking the egg yolk first and mixing it with the rice and pork. The enticing aroma of garlic and charred soy sauce is incredibly appetizing. The sweet and savory sauce combined with the pork pairs perfectly with the rice, and it's incredibly delicious. The seaweed and egg yolk help balance the richness of the pork, making it a dish that you can enjoy without getting bored. By the way, it's also great with mayonnaise. It's so delicious, so definitely give it a try. I hope you are enjoying today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, please let me know. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. ありがとう。